It was kind of crazy. I will say earthquakes do happen more often in Southeast Asia. Tsunamis happen in the coastal areas more so. I kind of live in the swampy areas, you know? I'm kind of like Shrek. So our areas are kind of
Michi,
swampy.
Tsunami is made when water is displaced by something very fast, and a huge amount of water get pushed away very fast. Like in an earthquake, it is when the earth crust shoots up suddenly, or the highest ever recorded was a landslide hitting a bay.
Damn. You know, that makes you really think, right, chat? How the f do they build towns? I live in the bayou. How do they build towns? Because, like, for example, I saw this research that said that because earthquakes happen more often in Japan, a lot of the architects in Japan, brick by brick, you chat. You. But because let's say like in Japan, right, earthquakes happen more often. So the architects in Japan construct a lot of the buildings to withstand earthquakes specifically. Whereas let's say Indonesia, floods happen, right? So then they construct buildings to survive the flood. Like how the fuck did they figure it out? Like how do buildings stay? Especially tall ones, you know? How they stay with earthquake. Beams in ground. But the building is so high. Southeast Asia gets a lot of tsunamis because it's on and near tectonic fault lines. I have no idea what that is, but I know Indonesia is surrounded by active volcanoes. Love that. Sometimes, if I'm in a cranky mood and someone asks to describe Indonesia, I just say that.
As a civil engineer who specialized in structural design, buildings stay up because of physics and math. It is so far past TTS ability to explain.
First of all, that's a flex. It's like, I love how you're like, let me explain to you physics and math.
It is called adaptation. After your house is washed away by the sea enough times, you either learn to live with it or you move.
It's complicated. I'm like, guys, how do you do this? And chat's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay, yay. I thought about it. Like, because in my head, right, like how hard could it possibly be, you know, to like build a building? It's hard. It's really fucking hard, actually. And then I thought about it, like, because building a building isn't just like in Minecraft, right? You just build it, you know? But like in real life, you have to think about like, what if there's an earthquake? Can your building survive? What if there's a flood? Will your building survive? Like in Minecraft, that doesn't happen. So I was like, damn, it's difficult. Just play Minecraft. Overhead. Is it flammable? Oh my god, that is important. If your house is flammable, that's also bad. Sometimes the way I like to describe Indonesia to someone is, well, in good days I explain it better, but in bad days I just go, Indonesia is surrounded by active volcanoes and it is also actively sinking, which is true. The capital city of Indonesia is actively sinking as we speak. One day it become Atlantis, but it's also surrounded by active volcanoes. So like, we'll never know.
As a civil engineer who specialized in structural design that I am not, buildings stay up because we use our brain power.
Guys, as a non-civil engineer who did not specialize in structural design, buildings just kind of work. Have you thought about that? They stopped paying for server upkeep is a crazy fucking thing to say. And that's why you should visit Malaysia instead. Malaysia? Come to Malaysia, Michi. How come there's two of you motherfuckers that go, come to Malaysia, Michi? And why do both of you wave two different flags? What the fuck is that? Malaysia mention. Go to okay, listen, y'all. How many of you guys are from Singapore right now? I just gotta ask. Curious. How many people in chat is either Singaporean, or you live in Singapore, or you come from Singapore? I just want to know how many people I'm going to hurt. Not me, but don't flame me. Okay. So all 3 people from Singapore. I'ma keep it a buck, bro. If I'm gonna move out of Indonesia, it is not gonna be Singapore ever. Brother, if I go to Singapore, my diet will consist from tap water. Tap water and a dream. Shut the fuck up. I remember this. I remember every time, right? Nah, every single time. It's like, oh yeah, Singapore is Southeast Asia. Singapore is a different type of Southeast Asia. Cheapsteak my ass. You go to Singapore. First of all, your ass go to Singapore and purchase their $7 bottle of water. I'm just gonna assume. And number 1, I joke about this, but I'm not even joking. You come to Indonesia, right? You spend like a cent for a bottle of water. You go to Singapore. You spend like $7 fucking for a bottle of water. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. Absolutely not. Did you know this? This is the one of my favorite lures of Singapore. All right. Singapore, people are like, oh, Singapore is Southeast Asia. It is true. Singapore is part of Southeast Asia, but they do not have the Southeast Asia experience. Okay, when I say Southeast Asia experience, I'm talking Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia. That is what I'm talking about. I actually, not even. You know what? Fuck you. The other people who are from Malaysia, fuck you now. Because did you know that Singapore has the strongest fucking passport in the world? Did you know that? Nah, I'm bam! I cut it. Me, Malaysia.
Singapore is the rich uncle in the Seif family.
Fuck you! No, because did you know Malaysia has top, what, 6, I think? The 6th or the 3rd strongest passport in the world now. I'm gonna Google this. Man, fuck you.
Michi calling Singapore bougie.
Routinely ranking in the global top 3 to 10. You fuck you. Fuck you, actually. When I say Southeast Asia experience, right? I mean flooding, typhooning, hurricaning, volcanoing, every other thing, breaking shit down, going, being like, I want to travel, and then they go, no. You want to go, I want to travel, they go, have a visa. Or they go, you are not allowed to get the visa. But I just want to go to Japan. No, get a visa. You want to go to America? No. That is a Southeast Asia experience. Fuck you. Singapore having the strongest passport in the world and Malaysia being top 3 to top 10 in the world. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Shut the fuck up. I hate you. America's the worst, brother. I can't even complain, right? Like, if you have an Indonesian passport, it's a 50-50 chance. Like, you can get a visa for America sometimes, but sometimes they're like, no. But if your passport is Filipino, brother, ooh, that's GG. Like, getting a passport, like Filipino passport, getting a visa to America is so difficult, and I don't know why. It is low-key GG. So like that is what I say. When I say Southeast Asian experience, that's what I'm talking about. Not the I can travel anywhere I want because I have a Singaporean visa. Actually, if I'm thirsty, I'm just gonna open the tap water and fill up my water bottle. I'm not talking about, oh, it is so hot outside, so I'm going to drink from the public drinking fountain. Shut the fuck up with your public drinking fountain. Your vending machines that vend actual items. Even with the Malaysian passport, it's hard to get. Did you know, Sarah, did you know Malaysia has the top 3 to top 10 strongest passport in the world? What the fuck you mean by that? Actually, I did not know that. I found that out recently. And I went, fuck you. Yes,
they don't want you specifically to travel and spread your bad knowledge of water to the rest of the world.
Bad knowledge of water? Motherfucker! Jakarta is sinking! Bad knowledge of... At this point, I am shocked. I am so shocked. How come Indonesia have bad knowledge of water, brother? We are surrounded by water. One of our capital city is sinking. How the fuck had we not discovered drinkable tap water? You have to think about that. Like if it's like, oh, you live in the middle of Australia, right? Like literally in the middle of Australia where it's so inhabitable that it's a desert. And it's like, oh, I don't have tap water that's drinkable. I get it, because you're in the middle of fuck-ass Australia. But Indonesia, bitch, everything is water. We built everything because there is flooding. It's either you are sinking or you're flooding. How comes you cannot discover drinkable tap water? Don't be fucking ridiculous. Bitch, at this point, we are going to have to drink the water because we are underwater. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't understand that. She says surrounded by beautiful women. Alone. Okay, first of all, bitch. We're not talking about the women. We're talking about the quality of water. When I say I'm thirsty, I don't mean it the other way. Okay, slow the fuck down, brother. Same thing. Man, I hate it when I'm built to 70% women. You know, if you go to Singapore and then you pump the water, you get drinking water. If you're in Indonesia and you pump the water, you get typhoid. If you go abroad and then you dig, you can find fossils, right? You can find rare materials. In Indo, if you dig, you find sinkhole. Like, what the fuck, man? You get... you don't even have to dig to do that. You can just go to the random main road of Indonesia, right? If you want to see a sinkhole, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You don't even have to look for a sinkhole. Motherfucker, you have to travel to the Grand Canyon to see the Grand Canyon. We just have to go outside to the main road. Then you'll see the damn Grand Canyon on the damn road. That's how shit the road is. Every time you drive, it's like, oh, ready for a smooth experience? Get out of here. I get so rage baited, brother. I'm so rage baited. I cannot do it, Indonesia. Indo's so fucking ass. Fuck you. Fuck you, Singapore. Fuck you, Malaysia. Fuck your goddamn strong passports. Man, I hate you. I'm so jealous. I'm so goddamn jealous. Hell no. At this point, if I want to have luxurious living, all I want to do is get married with someone that has a Singaporean passport. Because what the fuck do you mean your passport is strong enough to access anything so freely? Man, fuck you. Fuck you all. I look away. I shun you. I shun you. The Filipino, I still get it though. Every time I tell a story to a Filipino person and I go, damn, Indonesia, hellhole. They go, really? Then have you heard about this? And I realize, damn, yours is kind of ass. Yours is, I thought mine is ass. The Philippine, every time I complain about Indonesia to someone from the Philippines, they remind me that I don't have the right to complain actually, and I should shut the fuck up. They don't really tell you that, but they tell you a story and you're like, god damn, woof. It's like me going, oh my god guys, I fell down a flight of stairs, and then someone from the Philippines go, yeah, but have you ever fallen from a cliff? And I'm like, fuck, I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, hear this out, right? And tell me if I'm crazy or not. You need a visa to travel to a country. But in order to get the visa, you need to show them that you already have a ticket for the flight and also where you are staying at the trip. Sometimes you don't need a ticket. You just need to show them where you are going to stay in that specific country. You can't just tell them this is the hotel I'm planning to stay. You have to show them a booking, like a proof of booking that you have booked this hotel and you are staying in that hotel, right? And then sometimes you need to show them that you need to have a ticket of the flight, not because there's proof that you're going, it's proof that your ass is coming back. So you need to show them proof that you are going and coming back, and also that you have booked the hotel. And now, once you've given that, there is a chance your visa will get denied. What do you do if your visa gets denied? Well, you can't travel. So if, let's say, your visa gets denied and you cannot refund your flight or hotel, then GG's. Literally GG's. There's nothing else you can do. It's fucking stupid.
Did you try not to be Indonesian?